Hi everyone. How's it going today? I sound weird. Right. Sure 3.0. Yeah, it's the same. Same as last week. I'm still here. Um, Hi Anna. Hi Samantha. Hi Moth. Hi Cricket. Hi Snowy. Hi Amada. Hi Lulu. Hi Crypt. Hi Sky. Hi Layton. Hi Dimu. And Connie. And anyone else I missed? You forgot your emoticon? Yeah, that happened at some point. Um, I did that mostly in
Please
preparation
contribute to the
of.
Charcuterie Fund.
Hmm. I did that mostly in preparation of asking you to help me set up an archipelago for the community. Now I'm doing one with LZ, actually. We haven't announced anything yet, but probably gonna be doing one for charity. Uh, so that's gonna be pretty cool. Oh, well, I didn't ask you yet, Amada. I said I'll probably ask you that when I'm less stressed, and then I became not less. There was never a time I was less stressed. Yeah. I'm sure she'll announce it at some point, Samantha, so I won't talk about it too much now, but I'm excited to play a game with her and others. Oh my goodness, there's a hype train. Sky, ah! Sky, thank you for the gifted subs. And also, Leighton, thank you for the bits. Oh my goodness. Y'all. What the heck? Why are we starting out with a hype train? Get loved on? Right. Oh yeah, and when I was still in the starting soon, Samantha, thank you for resubbing. Huh? What? Thank you for
Thank
donating
you
to
for
the
donating to
charcuterie.
the Charcuterie Fund.
Anna, you're silly. Get cherished and get cherished, get cherished, get cherished, get. Yeah. I hit the wrong button. Anyway, um, isn't that the same TTS that Satisfactory use? I have no idea. 3.0 is so fucking adorable.
Fixit would like to
I'm gonna
remind
plead at
you,
you.
Charcute.
Alright. You think I'm adorable? um, by the way, I disabled model change redeems again because I feel like I want to focus on this new model for now. And also, the camera is always messed up every time it switches, so um, I'll fix that at some point. Oh, I see someone found the shirt toggle though. Look, I made an alternative shirt for this model already. Yeah. This one's perfect for Pride Month cuz you know, I'm here to kiss girls and drink tea and I'm all out of tea. That's not true. I still have tea. Hold on. Ara ara. Alright. But yeah, Amada, you're normal. You're so normal. You're dead now? I'm glad to hear it. Yeah, I want to make a bunch of different outfits for this model. Uh, just based on like, casual clothing and such. I kind of want to be like LZ is and just like have a bunch of different fits that I can swap out on my model. I think that'd be fun. I'm too powerful. Hi, your girls. I'm kissing you, Lulu. Mwah. Is the music player also brand new? Yes. I plagiarized LZ's music player. She told me how she made hers, and I was like, I'm gonna do that. It's not perfect because sometimes the plugin breaks and then it doesn't get the information. It's been doing that more lately. I don't know why. I think I need
Char
to update
beautifulery.
something. Look, see, it didn't update the title. This is a new song. Yeah, it's being stupid. Oh, I didn't mean to skip. Oh, whatever. Sometimes it'll be inaccurate until I can figure out what's broken about it. It is good, but it's also blocking all of the... Oh, it is? Whoops. That's, my bad. Where is the, thing? Hold on. Oh. Well, that would be why. It's all the way on the top layer instead of where it goes. Put it down here near the, Hi, Z. Welcome on in. Alright. Luckily, we still have the, sharp part of charcuterie. Yeah. Right. Exactly, Leighton. She doesn't get to complain. Your plushie just being straight line of tail. Yeah, I really couldn't figure out anything. Someone in the Snack Studio server did figure out how to make ragdoll throwables. I should still look at that. I'm I completely forgot about that until just now. Someone figured it out, so I should download their code and see if I can adapt it to mine. No more Lulu missiles. Though there will be Lulu missiles until I can remember to do that. And I don't like coding things, so usually it takes me a while to be like, oh yeah, okay, I'll finally do this. I'll procrastinate a bunch. So yeah, you may see her for a while yet. Also, hi Amelia, welcome on in. The T-pose is just how you dive at me. Yeah, you gotta assert dominance. What? Hi Slasher, welcome on in. You don't know anything about Snack Studio, but you do like coding, so you can help if you want. Thank you. I appreciate that. I can also just, I usually go to my friend Copy Girl for stuff because she also works in Snack Studio. Or I could ask Curie herself, but Curie tends to be very busy. Speaking of Curie, um, keep this a secret, but I'm making something for her. Um, I just like got it in my head that you know what I did with you know what I did with LZ with the plushie, right? Like, that plushie was originally just a gift model. I got a similar idea for my friend Kiri, and I've been working on that since last night. Thank you for all the plushies. Right. I thought about showing it off today, and I might, despite the risk of her seeing it. But I do want to keep the surprise, so maybe we should actually just do commission work. I don't know. Let's open up the commission work and see if my brain can actually engage with that. Amelia, thank you. Thank you for the sub. Or, oh, you gifted it to Anna. Thank you. I really appreciate it. You love seeing that tail? Yeah. The tail's mesmerizing, isn't it? I got it, like, perfect. Seriously. This is the best version of my tail. Oh, thank you for the trans pride. um, okay. I'm going to open up the project file for today. We're doing another plushie. Oh, the music player broke again. Why does it feel like it's breaking more? Is it gonna do that every song? And then it's the wrong title. Huh. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna have to figure out why it does that. It takes a bit it takes a bit into each song to load data, it seems like. Yeah. I wonder, somewhere there was like a setting for refreshing, but I thought it was pretty. Yeah, it's supposed to refresh every second. I don't know why it's not doing that. Hmm. I don't know. Maybe I'll ask around and see if I can figure out. I think it's always done that with the titles occasionally, but now it seems to be doing it extra. I do have to update OBS, it's been a bit. And maybe the plugin too. But updating OBS on my Linux system is the most painful experience. It was a slip of the tongue, ignore me. Have I tried pouring tea on the plugin? That's a good idea. I will take Amada's advice. I'm sure nothing bad will happen. Okay. It is time. You would never have a terrible idea. Not even once. Yeah, let me know. It's doing it every song. Let me know if that picks up on the data at all. Or if it just goes through the whole song like that. Wheels. Oh, there it goes. Okay. So I guess if I just give it time. I'm a wonderful and a pretty dragon. Wow. So I forgot to select my Blender source. Okay. Thank you for the follow, I appreciate it. Okay, I need references. We're doing this person. And we're going to do it in the style of these plushies, these kind of plushies with the felt hair and the bored expression. So this plushie's actually gonna go off base a little bit. Yeah. Cute design, I agree. This is, Masumi. So it's gonna be interesting. Alright. Don't need the snoot. Hey!
Mwah.
What? Why are you saying Captain Olimar, Amana? I'm so confused. It looked like a helmetless Olimar with that nose. You're sleep deprived. I see. Understandable. Yeah. So much violence today. My goodness. Alright, let's start with the hair as always. Yeah, I'm making a fumo. I forgot what they were called. Oh wait, it's right there. Fumo. Need to get some fumos? Funny enough, I have, a Miku fumo. I've had it for years. I've had it since I was a teenager. I just didn't know what they were called. So when I got this request, I was like, what the fuck is that? And then I looked it up, I was like, oh, I have one of those. Mm. Right? Right. Right. Rar, actually. Right. You are violence? Yeah, clearly. Right. 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 It's doing an Angie. The way that landed, it made it look like the song was just raw. That's great. Hmm. At least I can grab my actual plushie here and reference. That's pretty convenient. You're just identifying all kinds of faces. You're a bit loopy today. That's fair. Oh, chat's vibing. And that goes up and connects all the way past the center of the head. Whose plushie are you working on today? I should get their link. 1 second. There we go. Sky, thank you for gifting a sub to Snowy. Super nice of you. Now you can pet the dragon, yeah. Your job distracts you from far more important things like Rawr. I would dispute that, but many things are more important than work. Rawr. 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 Doing this hair kind of makes me feel like I'm going back to a more primitive time of making hair. Like, normally I would not accept these kind of corners, but that's exactly the aesthetic we're going for in this case. So, what can I do? Rawr! Rawr. I set that beyond its... Yeah, I can. There we go. Like a layer of felt, yeah. It's exactly what we're trying to do. I think for the texture, I might even take a picture of my actual Fumo plushie. Get the material from it that way.
Compliment.
Got too many points again? Who are you targeting, yourself? Use it on anyone or skip it. Ah. Who wants to be complimented today? I'm gonna compliment Sky. Because Sky's a really sweet person and has been hanging around a lot and was really fun to work with making that plushie for. Also, she's seriously supportive. Like, what the heck, giving me so many subs and gift subs today. Yeah, Sky is wonderful. You just can't be trusted with the amount of points you have. You could save them up and get VIP. I suppose it's more fun to use them like that, though, huh? Thank you for the tea sip. When in doubt, more booba. Oh my goodness. The bot be spitting facts. Okay, that's probably pretty good. Don't need to overthink it too much. Most of it's going to be in the texture. Let's see, in my plushie and on these plushies here, there's another layer under the bangs for the sides. So we'll do that. Have I chosen a mouse pad yet? No, I haven't even looked yet. Right now I'm just using the cushion I got for my keyboard. I moved it over a little bit so that both my wrists can just like barely balance on each end. You still think we should make one of LZ for sure? I'd buy it. If she wants to make one, I'll buy it. I'll be the first customer, why not? It's Pride Month, this cannot stand. Your mouse pad's nearly a decade old. You should probably get a new one, Amada. The heck? Lay! Hey! Have burger for dinner? Check who's live? Virtually sharp. The burger summoned me. That's how this works. You've learned people don't know you should wash mouse pads occasionally. Yes. Please wash your mouse pad. Your mermaid residue. You don't need to keep that. Silly music player won't update. You can hear the construction out there. This is frustrating. It's not the song. Show me the song. See, it's that one. What if I go back? There, now it gets. It's just gonna be wrong sometimes. You can't hear the construction on stream. That's good. I can hear it a little bit in my monitor. Hi, Pixel. Welcome in. Show 3.0 cute. Alright. You really want to wash your desk mat? That bitch has been spilled or two. Okay, so here's what you want to do. For a mouse pad or a desk mat, which is functionally just a really big mouse pad, I'm gonna explain it for the desk mat because that's what I have. You want to lay it down in the tub, run enough water to cover it, um, and you drizzle a little bit of liquid laundry detergent over the top of it. Then you get a brush and you scrub over the whole thing to get that detergent in and let it soak for 5 to 10 minutes. Then you drain the tub, you rinse it out, and then you lay down a bath towel, lay the mat across it, and then just roll it up like from the end you tuck the towel in with it and then roll it up so that the towel is in between. And that's a good way to like dry it off quickly. Yeah, letting it hang dry works too. Thank you for the head pats, by the way. Okay. How else does the hair work? Looks like the back of the hair is just like, the back of the head. Pretty much. We just want to remove this area. Oops. I'll probably want more of that area, actually. my pre-made topology does not actually help this very much. I'll have to adjust the back of it. Flora, hi, Flora cute. You feel bad for spilling tea a few weeks after you helped me clean my... I forgot I helped you clean yours. It's okay. I approve of tea spills. That just means you're drinking tea, which is good. Thank you for the tea sip. What does mine look like? Mine's just a plain black one, unfortunately. Not very interesting. I'd like to get a fancy one. Whoops. You're big EP, but still gotta apply for jobs. It's a full-time job applying for jobs. Prepare for infinite call queues, yeah. Yeah, I need more color on my desk, though. I need a patterned one. That's another thing I could buy, like, merch-wise. Pretty sure that's a common merch, right? Suddenly flying battery zone. Your desk mat is actually a Magic the Gathering playmat, and you need a new one and a Booba mouse pad for your poor wrist. Yeah, get a Booba mouse pad. Y'all got colors. I see. There's one thing I hate about technology, and it's nothing to do with the technology itself, but I'm so frustrated by the fact that the cheapest and most readily available stuff is all just black. It's so boring. I want more. I want actually colorful and fun setups. Not everything to just be black. Black casing, black desk max, black mouse, black keyboard, black mic. I actually do have a colorful keyboard. It was gifted to me though. It was unreasonably expensive and actually isn't that great quality-wise, which is unfortunate. Okay, that's all the hair. Mern Frog merch idea. Desk mat with a single accurate size froggy. I like this idea. You constantly paying pink tax on your tech stuff. See, I'm cheap as hell. I'm I was raised with not a lot of money, and yeah, I unfortunately cannot let myself to cave into those kind of impulses. But I want to. I really would love like a color coordinated desk. Either something cute like pink, or maybe something that's like more like my vibe, which is would be green. I've seen some really good like um green uh PC setups, like all naturey themed and stuff, really calming. Put on throne. See, feeling bad about spending money on it applies when it's a gift. But I will try at some point, maybe, possibly. It's break time. So I'm gonna get up and stretch, make sure I'm hydrated because it's really warm out. Really warm. Elsie, hi, welcome on in. Good to see you here. Um, I'll be back in like 5 minutes. See you all soon. Hmm. Alright, I'm back. Hi, hi. Hi. Hmm. A super cute and pretty tea dragon. Right. Like, you're cute. Alright, we're gonna need ears, an outfit. Oh, there's a little ponytail. Oh, I should probably do that. Maybe. Yeah, I can figure that out. Let's see. It's just all pulled back on the top. And then the bottom hangs down. With the sheep lap. Alright. Let me get the yoga ball. Uh, okay. One second. Okay. Oh, I was moving around a bunch. Not really tracking's fault. I could probably do what I see there with just the texture somehow. Well, another layer of it would make sense. So we'll just do... a little bit of that. Okay, it looks weird now, but that'll make sense. Especially if I... She's snooling. Froggy's making you get ready for stream. You gotta brush your hair first. You gotta stream, Lay. It's your whole thing. Whoops. That's what we're going with for the back. Although, probably a bit much. Just do that. Hmm. How's everyone doing today, by the way? You're pretty good at vibing? Heck yeah. Glad you're doing good. Doing great. Been in awful pain for a few weeks today, and you finally took the big painkiller. And what do you know? The pain, not being in pain is so awesome. Well, for a day, not a few days, not weeks. Um, you wouldn't wait weeks. Good. I wish I had a big painkiller. Bunny, hi, welcome on in. How you doing? You're melting a little bit. Good. Same. I've got no AC, and it got more humid today. So that's fun. Y'all don't have Codini? I don't know what that is. Um, see, that's the thing. I don't even know what you're trying to say. It's restricted in the US. What? What's restricted? I'm concerned. Oh, it's an opioid. You're taking US illegal drugs, yeah. Yeah, all we have is this. All I have to use is acetaminophen and whatever ibuprofen is. And then there's whatever aspirin is, but I never use aspirin. You can still get it by RX, but not over the counter. Yeah. Well, my problem is every time I talk about my arthritis pain to my doctor, to a doctor, any doctor, they just kind of shrug and be like, well, that kind of sucks. Hopefully, if you keep treating your Crohn's disease, that'll go away. And it never goes away. Thank you for the follow. So yeah, I don't have any prescription treatment for my chronic pain. I just take Tylenol. Hehe. Okay, I gotta stop playing around with the hair and make something else. Ears. Let's make ears. Yeah, exactly, Froggy. It's a rantant from you. Yeah. I should probably start bugging them about it again. But you know, life has been happening. Actually getting ready now? Okay, have a good stream. Everyone go check out Lay and Froggy. Their streams are a lot of fun. Hmm. Easy cat ear. Hi, Synth. How you doing? Exhausted, but alright so far. It's a mood. Hmm. Maggie, hi! Thank you for the sub. What the heck? 3 months already. Yeah, that's crazy. What the heck? I don't know how I want to do the ponytail, actually. Definitely not like that, though. That seems weird. You're ready, but it's not time yet, so you sneak back in.
AC Seller, we are heading into summer and we need your strongest axe.
Yeah. So true, Anna. Hmm. I'm not gonna lie to you, chat. I have no idea how I'm gonna do this outfit. Looks a little crazy. Thank you, text-to-speech axes will do if sellers don't comply. Yeah, I really need to get on that. I was discussing it with the rest of the household today, and we probably can't get away with no AC much longer. So we're gonna have to figure out how we're gonna fund one. I might need extra community support this month. Wish we didn't require portable units, right? I hate that there are 2 AC units sitting in our closet and we can't use them. Oh, chat died? I wonder how long that's been the case. Uh... Yeah, it's because they're window units and not, we're not allowed to have those sticking out of our windows. I'm using the Slime 2 desktop app for chat right now. It's still in active development, even though it's officially released. But yeah, this outfit is gonna have me stumped a little bit. Let's make the tail. You just popped one into your window last week. Looks silly, but it's like melting a little less as a treat. Yeah, we're in a historical building. And also the windows are weird. So it probably wouldn't work very well anyway. So yeah, we're required to get the portable kind that has the hose that hooks up to the window. Which sucks because we just got those 2 window units last year. So we only got to use them once, basically. Life is crazy. You ever wish you had more control over life? I know I do. It is doing pronouns differently, giving subjects object instead of subject subject when using 2 different pronouns. Wait, really? I hadn't noticed. Huh. Oh, yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, Zaytree pretty much had to entirely rewrite their widget for it, so she got a few things different this time around. You like the new shirt? Yeah, I'm glad. Yeah, we do. Should probably just start one. If anyone wants to chip in to help us get an AC, that's my Ko-Fi link. It'd be appreciated. I've been working as hard as I can just doing these commissions, but it's all I can do to keep up with our situation because we're paying double rent right now. As you in a tea drinking mood. Yeah, double rent. For those who don't know, I had to move ahead of the end of our previous lease, and we couldn't get out of paying the rest of that lease. So for the past 2 months and for 1 month more, we had to pay twice the rent that we're normally paying, which has been really hell to figure out. It's drained all my savings already. So now we're in a dangerous financial situation where I got no backup money. I hate that. That's why I hate moving. Yeah, freaking landlords. And a girl kissing mood. Simply trying to not be obvious. Mm-hmm. It is fucking ridiculous. Like, we're not living there anymore. They're actively showing the place to other people. Just give it up. It is warm in here, though. Hold on, I gotta go back to my chair and then put my feet in the water. It's the only thing I can do is, like, I have this tub of water under my desk. And I stick my feet in when I'm too warm. Hmm. Yeah, don't worry, I'm taking care of myself. I'll end stream early if I have to, but I really want to get some work done today. And it's not like I'm not going to be dying anyway.
Pat, pat, pat.
Thank you for that, Pat. Thank you for the head pats. Draw dicks all over the place, yeah. We even tried to appeal to them that, we're disabled and we have to move. But they said since we knew we were disabled when we first signed up to that place, that it doesn't count. You'll get Froggy to join very beautiful rendered ticks for them forever, yeah. Yeah. Don't worry, we only got one more week, or one more month of this situation. And then we could just chalk that up to a bad decision we made. Well, actually, it was the only decision we could make. It's not about our decision, but we can chalk that up to the past. We can forget about it soon. But we do need to figure out how to get an AC, and I have no money. I think the unit we were looking at is, it was like around $200, 250 US. And eventually we're gonna want two of them, but we could start out with one. That's not too hard to get to. It's just hard to plan for when I'm currently in the red for next month. Yeah. Definitely crowdfund it, yeah. Exactly, Maggie. We don't really get to choose. And we moved into that place originally because of an emergency situation. We were being kicked out of our old place in an unofficial capacity. So yeah. Thank you for the tea sip. Alright, I'll get some kind of crowdfunding campaign together. GL capitalism, thank you. My brain really doesn't want to make this plushie right now. Which is unfortunate, because it would be good to get some work done. But my brain is fighting me every step of the way. Fun. Mm-hmm. This isn't too hard. I gotta remember it's a plushie. I can fudge the details. Sometimes ADHD brains be like that. Sometimes incredibly often. Yeah, it's true. You wanna know what my brain is on? That gift art I'm doing. Hold on. Yeah, I don't know. Um,
Man,
gonna
Fog gave 67.
I was gonna show it off, but then I checked something. I'm like, I better not. Uh, 6-7. Oh my goodness, Lay. Thank you. That's incredibly generous. Oh my gosh. I don't even know what I have the goal set to right now there. I think my goal is just um what is it? It's just like for making rent, right? Which is ultimately what I have to do to be able to afford the AC without being in danger. So yeah. Either way, no. We'll plan getting the AC soon. We'll figure something out, and that's gonna help a lot. It's 50 pounds, but it's also the funny number. That's amazing. Also, hi, Kiri. Welcome on in. Thank you for the raid. Welcome on in. Raiders, I'm working on a plushie right now. I'm working very hard to get my commissions done because I need to be able to make rent in July. And I also need to be able to buy an AC soon because it is getting hot. It is very warm in my apartment and we don't have an AC. So I was just talking to my community about that. Yeah, thank you for plugging the Ko-Fi, Lay. Abs detected. Yeah, I got a new shirt. Hi. How was your stream? Do you got any art tags for me? Cool kids toning here. Abs, you make me normal and chill, you swear. I appreciate you all coming in from Curious Community. Anyone from my community who doesn't know Kiri, please check her out. She's incredibly cute, and she does gay art, especially on Pride Month. It's extra gay. Let's see. I almost wanted like it's like a full body outfit, so like I could just like texture the torso as the outfit. Here's the current work in progress. Every $100 shirt becomes shorter. Like, Lay, you're silly. Okay, let's check out the art tags. Oops, I forgot I was playing around with that. Ignore that random follow alert. Um, do, 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 do. Let's see, art. Art will be over here. As soon as I select the window. Yeah! Look at that. This is so cute. Okay, we've seen these three before in your previous art. The chat is missing from here, isn't it? Ooh, here we go. I love this though. Look at how cute and gay this is. Ah! It's so comfy. I wanna chill with my polycule as soon as it's not overheating in here. Cuddling is hard when it's hot. That's a real reason why I need an AC. Is because I can't cuddle right now. It's a disaster. Yeah, heat is a homophobic. It's a lot of work to do on it. Yeah, I could tell it's very much work in progress. It's coming out great so far, though. I'm really liking the shading so far. It looks very soft. Yeah. Check out Kiri, everyone. Alright, back over to my art. Yeah. I'm forcing myself to work on plushie right now, but I really want to work on something else. It's the thing I hinted at yesterday, Kiri. Been working on a thing of adorable battle snick proportions. So anyone from Kiri's community, if you want to see something really cute and unique and kind of fan arty in the future, but I want it to be a surprise. So I'm not gonna show it yet. Unless you want me to. Unless you want to be spoiled. I could show it off. My brain is like struggling with this plushie right now. You ever get that ADHD thing where like you're really locked in on a particular project and your brain can only think about that project? That's what I'm suffering with right now. Yeah, why? You can't believe it's secretly your first Sona. Yeah, you caught me, Lay. You'll wait for the surprise? Good choice. Thank you for the follow, I appreciate it. So far, your impression of Curie is liking being spoiled every now and then. I don't know how true that is. Well, she does have a whole fan art channel on her Discord server, which may have inspired me a little bit. That was you yesterday. You were supposed to be making low poly hands, but made a whole laser beam instead. Yeah. At the Pride Parade, you were passing by the shop where a lady was hanging up a shirt and said, "Sounds gay, I'm in." And me and my mom couldn't help but laugh at the time. We were just walking past and then it happened. I love that. You gotta love it when timing works out like that. Okay. That's gonna be the rough shape for the outfit. And we'll have to add a few details. Obviously not all the details. Oh, I need the collar. That's one thing we need. Mm. Not a lot of room for a collar. Oops. Because of the way I made these plushies, but, you know, we do what we can. Outer Wilds music detected. Curie, this is your fault. You've infected this game in my brain. I'm always going to be thinking about the soundtrack now. There's no escape for me. I made sure to only put the non-spoiler tracks on my stream playlist. Because as people may know, everything in Outer Wilds is spoilers, including some of the soundtracks. That's not... I didn't do that correctly at all. Whoops. I was trying to, like, conform it to the head, but that kind of, like, changes the vibe. Just need it to be smaller in general. Oops. Okay, that's kind of what we want. A little bit. Yeah, you really like when the music redacted. Gotta bounce and grab food, have a fun stream. Okay, thanks again for the raid. Oh, we're being hit by ads. Whoops. I gotta go on break. I'm gonna get a snack or something. Right back, everyone. Okay, I'm back. I just checked. It's 90 degrees in my office right now. So, don't let me go over time today, chat. I'm gonna need to end on schedule in an hour so that I can rest and cool down. You said you're not allowed to have a window AC, right? You want to try to engineer something dumb to have one anyway? Yeah, what you have in mind? Try to rig one to the window with ducts rather than putting it in directly, like those portable ones. But you know, without being hot garbage. Yeah, not gonna lie to you, I thought about the same thing. But the way those window units work, don't they vent the hot air just like out of the middle of them? It'd be really strange. Like, I'm not sure what parts of it we'd have to cover and put in what direction. It'd be a lot of trash bags and like duct tape and a ridiculous setup, honestly. This is where the engineering comes in. Yeah, true. Not gonna lie, that thought did cross my mind at one point. Yeah, exactly, Elsie. Um, they make dual hose ones, dual tube. So that's what we're going to be going for so that it's not crazy inefficient. I was eyeing one that actually had like a 2-in-1 hose where like it has an exhaust tube inside the other tube, which apparently is just as good. Hi, Tier. How you doing? Welcome in. Okay, let's make the necklace. You're doing okay? Just vibing now? Sounds like a good time. You know what? No. Let's do plain again. Hmm. Welcome back, Snowy. that necessarily a tear shape? Can't tell there. It's tear enough. Yeah. Alright, then we need the little thing that goes around it. I want to smooth this or no? Probably, yeah, actually. Makes sense. Hmm. Alright, one more piece of the puzzle here. Spawn in a circle. Selection of cursor. The bad thing about this stick my feet in a tub of water method of staying cool is my feet are starting to dry out. Like the skin, like every time I take, like it, they get all raisiny, and then every time I take them out and they dry, it's like not a good thing. Yeah, I got lotion. It's just annoying to have to put that on every time. But I'm doing it. Ah.
Pet pet pet.
Thank you for the head pats. You'd question whether or not that may be related to your ankle problems as of late? What, soaking my feet in water? I don't do it too much, only when I absolutely need to. Thank you for the tea sip. I don't know what that word is, but I think I gather what you mean. A foot doctor? Oh. Alright. Yeah, I've never been to one, so I've never heard that. Actually, that's not true. I've probably been to one when I was really young. Because I had an ingrown toenail issue. At least, I don't know. Would that be the same kind of doctor? I would assume so. That's part of your foot. Oh my goodness, Coffee! Hi, welcome! Welcome, Raiders. My name is Shar. I work on 3D models on this channel, as you probably know. I made Copy's model. And right now we're working on a plushie. Well, an accessory for the plushie. Let's see how it goes. That's a very cool command. Yeah, Firebot's been doing that for that command. I'm sorry, I should have bug reported to you. I thought it was supposed to, like, override that issue. But I guess that's an experimental feature. Wait, let me check. Um, Overlays. Wait, where do I go for that? I know I saw a setting for that. For, like, playing clips. Guess I'll have to try to look at that later. Oh, well, that's... Huh. Wonder if that's gonna break anything. Well, I'll figure that out later. Hopefully, if I remember. I don't think there's much to do. You typically interact with it in OBS and click play and sometimes unmute buttons. You can do that. Oh yeah, I guess there is a way to like... Yeah, there's like an interact button on web browser sources. I've never used that. Huh. I've seen that before, but I never had a use for it. Okay. Let's figure out the texture we're doing for this. Oh, I'm gonna do that later. But I guess I'm doing it now. Mm. What am I working on today? Should have made the pinned thing longer. I'm working on Masumi. Should probably just put their @ in the title. There we go. Yeah, this is their design. We're trying to make it into a Fumo style plushie. So very flat, felt-like hair. I'm just making the accessory right now. Which I'm trying to do not too high poly, but you know. Sometimes that's necessary. Hi, 20. How's stream going? I haven't done anything nefarious to any cubes today, have you? What? I don't know what you mean. I'd never. Alright. There's the necklace. Hmm. And then I probably want a chain. Right. Do I want to, like, just actually model the chain, or do I want to be cheap about it? I'm not sure. Thank you for the plushies. Cube.
Pet pet pet.
Thank you for the head pats. Wait, how's the chain on the actual necklace? Mm-hmm. Yeah, valid. Thank you for the trans pride. Okay, let's do that actually. Oops. Let's add a circle. And we want it to have 6 sides. There we go. That's how that chain was made. And then we can duplicate that. Rotate it. Let's convert that to mesh first. It's a little easier to work with. There we go. Now we got an array. Oh, you switched me back to my other shirt. No more crop top. Alright. There's the chain. It's way too big. Go make it smaller. Alright, take this, send it along the curve, which is right here. There. This shirt is so heckin' cute. I'm glad you like the default one too. I want to have so many cute outfits for this. Alright, yeah, I like how that looks. It does, add quite a few tries, but that's alright. Not that many. Yeah, you can't wait. Alright, well that's some progress for today. We made the hair and the ears. And then the outfit, the tail, and the necklace. Thank you for the plushie and the head pat. Yeah, this is a pretty good start for the day. Next week I'll work on texturing this. So we can get some color in here. Oh, and we had to make the eyes different too. We had to make the eyes look this instead of the round beady ones that I have. So that's an objective. We need like the very thin stitched on eyebrows as well. So yeah. We'll make the face and we'll do texturing next week. Solid progress? Yeah. Hi, Reki. Definitely gotten into model fashion and fashion in general. A lot more since you started dating Kitty. She loves dressing up her model. Heck yeah. Alright, well. I think that's a wrap for me today. Mostly because it's 90 degrees in my office and I need to go lay down. But I appreciate you all being here. This was fun. And I somehow managed to get my brain to be productive even though it wanted to latch on to other projects. Oh. What's Lane Froggy doing? Are they still drawing Flora, or are they drawing someone else? Oh wait, I gotta check something. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, I think I know my raid target. However, keep in mind, chat. Let me start from the top. We're going to raid Samantha. You all know Samantha, right? A slow rider. She's playing Outer Wilds. So if you are ever going to play this on your own, you haven't played it yet, you're going to want to look away. Because spoilers. But please support Samantha. She's a wonderful being. And she's pretty new to streaming. So let's give her a raid. A new hand touches Outer Wilds, yes. Okay. Hit her with the classic raid message. And anyone who's new to my community, I do have a Discord. I also have... No, that's not it. I have a Blue Sky, which is my primary social media. And I have, oh, that just posted the same link twice. Whoops. Well, I'll fix that later. I was gonna say I also have, a VT Social, which is a Mastodon account. Here's the link for that. I gotta update that right now. I've had that for a long time. I've recently tried to, use it more. Also, check out my VGen if you want a plush.